What's up, it's Nez, and hey friendos, welcome back to Monster Prom for the second term DLC. And to celebrate our channel finally hitting 5,000 subscribers, we're giving away 2 copies of Monster Prom and the second term DLC. All you guys gotta do to join is subscribe to our channel, like this video, and answer this simple question in the comments below. If you were a student at Spooky High, what kind of monster would you be? Our giveaway will run from when this video is uploaded up to next week, and we'll choose 2 winners by then. And with that said, in the spirit of gift giving, we're actually gonna go back and do a special secret ending which we left out from last December's The Gift Update. Let's go! 1 player. Second term. Short game. Spooky high school. The sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Who are you? Let's choose red this time.
Let's start a fire!
And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 8 most charismatic classmates. Scott Howell, 21. A werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19. A sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Holly Geist, 22 ? A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Damien LeBay, 21. A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Dame Delinecourt, 4XX. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was a truly lovable dork. Zoe, Forever. An eldritch cutie who went from endless dating to Dark Realms to ultimate fangirl. Calculester Hewlett-Packard 1.0. A library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to the fullest. And Vera Oberlin, 23. A mean self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear, it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart, and also boink their brains out. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever! All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Where you know more, we're using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever TM will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start! It's your chance to fix global warming, go ahead. Nah, the world is doomed, but I'll start investing in ships and start a profitable business for the soon-to-be covered by water world. It's time to be a real hero. I'll lead a mission to the sun in order to invite the sun to the party of its life. We'll have so many hilarious misadventures that the sun will eventually become cooler, winky face. Or global warming isn't real. I invented it and now science is claiming ownership because science is a lame copycat with no original ideas. We will party with the sun. You get the chance to produce a movie it's based on. The most influential Russian novelists of the XIX century have gone nuts! They don't remember anything about last night and now they can't find a manuscript of the Brothers of Karamazov, and Dostoevsky has to deliver it today! Something about superheroes, but with a love triangle between a beautiful yet somewhat relatable girl. Maybe she's always stating she's a mess, and 2 of the 2 super hot superheroes which are also like vampires or pirates are both instant hit. Or 2 guys walking away from rad explosions, and they don't look at the explosions. They don't give a fuck about the explosions, they reflect on life and love, but it is super dope and kick-ass because they do so walking away from never-ending explosions. How bold. If you were a product, what would be your slogan? Be ready for a long trip together. Objectively better than all the other options. I command you to enjoy me. You won't understand me, and that's how you know I'm cool. By me, I'm good. Extra flammable. Be ready for a long trip together. What would be a deal breaker for a potential lover? The person hates the outdoors. The person is mediocre. The person lacks taste. The person is a coward. The person uses Internet Explorer. The person lacks manner. What kind of heathen still uses Internet Explorer? We've moved on to Edge. And now time for another round of Monster Prom. I so cannot wait for the sequel. Week 1, morning. Where do we go to? Let's go outside and have fun. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how to escalate so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain 2 fun. You notice Polly stumbling around with half her body inside a wall. She looks like she's having a great time. Calculesser doesn't seem to think so, though. So is Polly in a glory hole? Wait, no, y'all are too young to know about that. Alert. Friend exhibiting non-standard behavior. Viral infection probable. No way, dude. I just got tested. I'm just super duper. I'm sorry, I didn't understand that. Maybe try drunk. What is drunk? It's like, you know how sometimes you're on a safari but all the lions are wearing oven mitts and your binoculars are your mom? No. Me neither. What were we talking about? Danger. Viral infection so far advanced that friend is incapable of making sense. Drastic action required. Oh boy, looks like it's up to you to talk Calculesser down, or sober Polly up. Well, one of those 2 options is probably impossible, so maybe we'll just side with Cal. Calculesser just needs to understand what being drunk feels like. Then he'll get it. Ask him to divide by 0. Calculesser's right, Polly's in danger. Better hurry up and take her to the Avast antivirus meeting. You know, an AA meeting? Yeah. Oh shit, we're not creative enough. Well, fuck. Sure, I'll try anything once. No, wait, those meetings are for... But it's too late. You've already cut to several hours later. You and Polly arrive at the AA meeting, but... Why is everybody here robots? Also, why can I taste my own tongue? You thought you were being clever with your acronyms, but this AA meeting actually is a support group for robots with serious viruses. The electromagnetic disturbance generated by Polly's ghost charisma triggers all their worst symptoms. Hot live nudes, screams one poor robot. Send 1,000 bitcoins to wallet ID 42069. Drones another. Destroy all organics, chirps a third. Good thing I'm already a ghost. Otherwise, I'd be super worried about that last one. Right, pal? You don't have the luxury of responding. You're too busy getting electrocuted by that last robot. Calculesser did try to warn you. You lose 2 smarts and 1 fun. Oh no! Well, fuck, that didn't work out. Well, whatever. Time for lunch.
Let's do this!
To Valerie! Hey, why would you study and prepare for your future when you can come here and buy some weird shit instead? Am I right, nya? Right! So, we're gonna buy this thing. The gift that keeps on giving. See, I'm wise enough to know when a gift needs given, yeah?
No refunds.
We got a date with Valerie! Damn, if I knew I could gift dates, I would have saved a lot of money, yeah? Aha! Finally, we're gonna go and try to date our favorite cat girl shopkeep. Week 1, evening.
Let's do this!
Where do we hang out? Let's go to class. That's it, you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain 2 smarts. Oh no, Damien's got Calculesser backed into a corner and things look heated. You head over to see what's the matter. Quit holding out on me, butthole! I know you've got a secret weapon! Damien, please. Not all robots have a secret weapon. Bullshit! Even my dad's lawnmower has a secret weapon! Inconsistent information. Hell does not have lawns. Well, okay, it's more of a tank than a lawnmower, and the weapons aren't so much as secret as they are numerous. Hey, you're just trying to distract me from making me think about a rad tank. You're not getting off that easy. Show me your secret weapon, Cal! Oh, you'd better defuse this situation before it turns extremely violent. But will you defuse it by distracting Damien or by revealing Cal's secret? Damien, I know where Calculesser's secret weapon is. It's in the most hidden location of all, Portugal! Or, hey, what about this button that says super secret weapon, do not press? Secret weapon compromised. Initiate line. Cal, you tricked us, you actually have a secret weapon. We thought you of all people in Spooky High would resort to this shit, but apparently not. Oh, you mean this button? It is only a hilarious joke, haha. A hilarious joke, huh? Then I guess you won't mind if I press it. In the name of logical consistency, I must acquiesce. Sick, beep boop, motherfuckers! Damien punches Calculesser's button, maybe a little harder than necessary. Secret weapon engaged, initiating codename Carpet Shredder. Everyone in the vicinity braces for impact as Calculator unleashes the illest dance moves you have ever seen.
Oh, yes.
Were you ready for this jelly? Yes or no? I wasn't ready! I wasn't ready! Calculester's dance leaves you and your classmates in tears. The only thing this secret weapon has demolished is your heart. Phase 1 complete. Begin Phase 2. Wait, Phase 2? Calculester proceeds to launch 15 cruise missiles out of his chest, totally demolishing the moon.
Whoa.
It's just so beautiful. Oh dear, I seem to have destroyed the moon again. Again? It's fine though, you and Damon get to rebuild the moon with a saucy winky face on it, winky face. It's so saucy that you gain 2 creativity and 1 fun. Well, that was a fun event. Week 2, morning.
Let's do this.
Let's go to class again. That day, you're the first one in class. You sometimes come early because you enjoy talking to the teacher. He's a bit bitter, but in a cool way. He treats you like an adult and the two of you discuss life and stuff in a very snarky way. Look at you, excelling at cliched movie tropes. Oh Captain, my Captain. You gain 2 smarts and 1 valuable life insight that will help you face the difficulties of being young. But all of that is meaningless because what you're really excited about is the surprise gift you bought from the shop. You open it up to find a coupon for a free date with Valerie! Did you just scream my name so loud I heard it from all the way across the campus, nya? Yes. Oh, I see what happened. You got that free date coupon from the box I gave you. I almost forgot about that, nya. Well, sure, we can date, nya. Score! Did my ears deceive me, or did Valerie actually nya at us? Take that, you degenerates. I always knew my nyaing was in character. But first I need you to come help me give gifts to everyone at school, nya. Oh, fuck, responsibilities! See, everyone knows I'm the best at selling stuff, but what most people don't know is that I'm also the best at gifting stuff, nya. Take your gift, for example. What better gift for a thirsty horn dog who's always trying to date her classmates, nya? I will take that as a compliment. You feel very seen. Another example, check out this full-size bear shooting laser beams out of its eyes, nya. Oh dang, how did you not notice this bear? It is a hazard. This is going to make a killer gift for my girl, Ravi. She's always talking about how she wishes she had a bear that shoots lasers out of his eyes, nya. The problem is I want the gift to be a surprise, and I'm just not sure how to give the bear to her without her seeing it from a mile away, nya. I've been thinking about it all week and it's so frustrating. I mean, do you know how hard it is to get a bear like this, nya? Laser bears don't grow on trees, nya. In this dimension, I had to travel all the way to the bear dimension and purchase this one from the bear equivalent of Apple, so naturally it costs a fortune, nya. Help me out here, Nez. How can I give Arabi the surprise she deserves, nya? How do we sneak a laser-shooting bear from the most murderous person in school? We should disassemble the bear to make its true nature less obvious, just like IKEA furniture, only more dangerous. Or travel to Nepal to study the secret arts of the gift-giving monks, whose wrappings defy both space and logic. We will learn the ancient ways of these monks. Well, I have been wondering what to do with all these frequent flyer miles I racked up from smuggling dildos into the Vatican. Why the hell not, nya? You're worried they'll turn you away, but Valerie bribes them with several tons of imported junk food. It's hard to get good potato chips in a Nepalese monastery. They teach you how to conceal your gift's true dimensions, to select the perfect wrapping paper, to tie a pretty bow on the top of the present, without someone else putting their finger in the middle to hold the ribbon down. How does one learn these abilities?
Not from a Jedi.
Most importantly, they teach you how to fold a bear into a carry-on size container. Before you know it, you are a gift wrapping master, and 7 years has passed. Oh shit, 7 years, we totally missed the holidays, nya? But you need not have worried, for not only are the monks adept at folding space, but they are also adept at folding time! You arrive back at Spooky High mere moments after you left, holding the laser bear inside a passage that looks like it holds nothing more exciting than a heavy toilet. Wow, I'm gonna have to hire these guys to do fulfillment on my international orders. Good call, Nez. You try to say good calls are the only calls I make, babe, but you realize that's a stupid goddamn thing to say. So you just smile winningly and gain 2 charm and 1 fun. Hooray! Week 2, noon.
Let's do this.
So who do we eat lunch with? Let's eat with Calculester and Liam. You know the old joke. A robot and a vampire sit down at the cafeteria table to not eat. Friend Liam, you seem quite focused, thus I apologize for interrupting. But I cannot help noticing that you are frequently absorbed in your technology to the exclusion of all else. As a piece of technology myself, I must admit to being the synthetic equivalent of flattered. But something does not compute. I spend my days and nights longing for organic connection, trying and failing to artificially generate the sensation of being loved. Calculaster. But you, with the entire organic population of this high school at your fingertips, choose to instead use those fingertips to simulate your smartphone device. It intensifies my loneliness just to watch. Lean into that feeling. Loneliness is the third coolest emotion, right behind tsundere and none. I do not wish to lean into that feeling, Liam. I wish for you to lean out of it. You don't know what you're saying, Cal. Do you know how many photos are shared on Instagram alone every hour? 3,958,333.33 repeating. It was supposed to be a rhetorical question, but you've only strengthened my point, which is this. What if, while I was away from my phone seeking organic connection, one of those Instagram posts were to be bad? Who would post a devastatingly condescending emoji? Who would ironically share it along with a gif of Marcel Duchamp languidly smoking a cigarette? Who, I ask you, who? The internet is defenseless without me. I cannot miss a moment. Counterpoint. This is unhealthy and bad, and you should not do it anymore. Wow, things are getting pretty heated at this cafeteria table. You better resolve this dispute one way or another before your ice cream melts. Come on, Liam, put your sexy piece of technology down for this sexy piece of technology. Leave Liam alone, Calculaster. Not everyone has a super potent microprocessor for a brain so that they can receive internet updates while interacting with people. Check your robo privilege. Or Calculaster's right, Liam. How about instead of burying your pink-tinged nose into your phone, you get updates via the puppet show Calculaster and I will now perform for you. A puppet show! I would be grateful for the opportunity to engage in your organic lifeform custom of pretending inanimate objects, as I once was, have thoughts and feelings and opinions as I now do. Of course, a robot doing a puppet show! It's so meta! All that I do is metal, for metal is what I am made of. Incorrect auditory input. Apologies, I realize that you said meta. The puppet show will be meta, friend Liam. We will make it all that you want and more. And so you do. Calculaster uses the internet in his mind to get all the information Liam would have gotten from all his various platforms, which you and Calculaster then translate through puppetry in the style of Bunraku, Wayang Kulit, Wignol Marionettes, and Julie Tamer. Liam is finally off his phone, and you and Calculaster had a wonderful and artistic bonding experience. Liam, sometimes you just gotta spend time with the friends in front of you than the ones on your phone. But if you guys ever stop watching this video, I will find you all. I'm the only friend that you need. Anyway, week 2 evening. Where do we hang? Let's go to the gym. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain 2 charm. You're searching for a new word to describe how horny you are when Valerie appears. Nice! What's up, Thirsty McGee? As my de facto gift-giving assistant, I have another job for you, nya. Not exactly what you were hoping for, but you'll take what you can get. Come with me, we're gonna go pick out a gift for the coven, nya. At the coupon store. Now I know what you're thinking, nya. A coupon store, that's a pretty lame place for a top-notch gift giver to shop. Usually I'd agree with you if this was a normal coupon store, but it's not. This is a super secret coupon store with coupons for everything, nya. Here's one that makes you the duly elected president of Albania for a day. This one's good for 3 crimes committed without legal ramifications, nya. And this one is redeemable for free pizza for life, nya. Wait, a free pizza? Oh, I see, you only get 1 free pizza, but then you can keep it for the rest of your life. That one's actually pretty gross, nya. But you see what I'm getting at here, this shop is almost as dope as mine. And that's not something I say lightly, nya. So come on, fellow gift guru, which one of these coupons do you think would make the best gift for the coven? Alrighty, what kind of gift will we get them? A lower coupon so they can stop being minor recurring characters with such little depth, or the pizza one? Let's go with the lower coupon, it can't possibly be a teaser for our upcoming videos. I don't say this often about ideas that aren't mine, but that's a great idea, nya. Those witches are always talking about how they wish they got more screen time, and it's not fair that the school is so focused on romantic plotlines to the exclusion of all else. They'll go nuts for this gift. Man, I wonder what kind of shenanigans they'll get up to, nya. Oh, what if Faith ends up fighting an evil version of herself? That would rule. Or, what if Hope starts having unsettling visions from her past lives? How's that for a plotline, nya? I'd pay money to see that, and I usually take people's money, so that's saying something, nya. Anyway, enough idle speculation, let's buy that coupon. Wow, those are some really great ideas for potential coven plotlines. You wonder how Valerie came up with them. Anyway, you get 2 fun and 1 smarts. These are for our upcoming videos. Week 3, morning.
Let's do this.
Where do we hang out? Let's go to the bathrooms. That day, skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give zero shits, but you gain 2 boldness. You catch yourself daydreaming about Valerie and your gift-giving adventures. Suddenly, she appears. Thinking about me, huh? Don't worry, Nya, I can't read your mind. I'm just really good at predicting behavior based on purchasing decisions. I'm like a cuter, less exploitative Amazon, Nya. Speaking of not being exploitative, I'm really impressed what a good gift-giving partner you've been, Nya. So much so that I'm coming to you to help me with my greatest gift-giving challenge yet. Blobert, Nya. If anybody at this school deserves a kick-ass gift, it's Blobert. He's kind, he's generous, and he's a good listener, Nya. But that's the problem. He's such a good listener that nobody knows anything about him. We kinda know something about Blobert, we dated him once. He doesn't even buy things for himself, he gives all of his money to charity because he's such a good monster. But Valerie Oberlin doesn't give up when the gifting gets tough, Nya. No, an Oberlin always finds a way. Oh yeah, fun fact, Valerie and Vera are sisters. So, any ideas how we can find out more about Blobert's deepest desires? How do we learn more about our blobby little boy? As a real fake anthropologist, I can tell you that the best way to get inside Blobert's head is to dress like him for a day. Or go all in or don't go at all. Hire a retired FBI agent to secretly analyze Blobert's body language and crack open his mind. We'll hire the FBI agent. Oh yeah, I love taking advantage of out-of-work criminal profilers desperate for extra cash, Nya. It turns out they're really good at washing cars, but I'll bet they're even better at discovering Blobert's secret wants. You call up a retired investigator named Grit Gunderson. He's a werewolf. You can tell by his stubble. You say this guy doesn't have a selfish bone in his body? Says Grit suspiciously. Well, actually, he doesn't have any bones at all, Nya. Ah, says Grit. We'll see about that. Everybody's got skeletons. Everybody. The detective vanishes in a cloud of cigarette smoke and mystique before you can object. He returns a couple hours later with some notes scribbled on a piece of paper. He was sitting in the back of his chemistry class writing a list labeled Blobert's Secret Holiday Wish List. I copied it down. Let's see, he wants a propeller beanie, a book about inspirational poems, and a $20 recurring donation made in his name to Planned Parenthood, Nya. He's such a good person, Nya. I know, says Grit Gunderson. It's bullshit. Then he's gone. Well, that was easier than I thought it was gonna be. I budgeted a lot of extra money to pay that detective. Wanna blow it on ice cream, Nya? Hell yeah, you do! You get a stomachache, but you also gain 2 fun and 1 smarts. Week 3, noon.
Let's do this!
Who do we eat lunch with? Let's try to get to know the coven. You were planning to sit by yourself today, but the only table you find is partly taken by the coven. You do feel kind of sorry for them. After all, no one ever seems to want to sit with them. Oh good, it's you! We can practice one of our spells on you. Wait, what? No, wait! And this is probably why. Oh, don't look so worried. We're preparing for an upcoming battle with the disgruntled Lord of the Seventh Circle. If we don't do our homework, we'll have a hell of a time beating him. The audience laughs. Wait, audience? Anyway, we've got 2 spells we've been meaning to try out. Magical enchantments to help us beat this big bad. Do you think we could try one on you? Pretty please? Ah, says the audience. You know, a magical enchantment doesn't sound half bad. You can choose either of the 2 options. The spell that lets you see the future, and also the past, and the present, and you can watch live TV anywhere. Or now you just want to go for something a bit different. Let's do the spell that turns you into 2 helicopters. I want to watch TV anywhere. The choice has been made. Broadbandium Maxium. Suddenly you can see everything. Everything! You can see how the world will end. You can see how the world began. You can see your parents having sex, even though you totally don't want to. What's more, you can watch every single episode of Weasel Detective at once. Hello? Are you still alive? Lunch is ending. We're going to study for the next period. You probably should too. Who needs to study? You literally know everything already. You gain 4 smarts and an entirely different perspective on your parents. Week 3, evening. Where do we hang? Let's go outside. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. Everything is fine until the small magical Latino cat asks you what you're doing. Damn, you didn't remember that you suck at dancing. But you decide to go all in and pretend it's a new dance move, apparently called the Groovy Masaka. One looks at you and he asks you to teach him the Groovy Masaka. In no time, half the party is following your steps, enjoying the Groovy Masaka all together. It's a party to remember. You gain 2 fun and a cool story to tell your grandkids someday. You're busy daydreaming about Valerie again when...
Hey there.
What's up, Thirsty? Thinking about Valerie? Don't worry, I can't read your mind either. I've just seen you two hanging out and I figure you're too horny to think about anything else. Who's to blame? My sister is simply the best, isn't she? Well, she sure got your number. But why is she carefully cleaning and assembling a handgun? Please don't kill me, we swear we won't hurt your sister. Oh, this. Don't worry, it's not for you. Someone in math class failed to adequately compliment my hair. Why did you think I was going to shoot you? Because of Valerie. Ha! Valerie's a grown-ass adult who can make her own decisions. Plus, we're both independent women. If you cross her, she's got much worse things than handguns to injure you with. No, I'm just here to give you a little free advice, which you can ignore at your own peril. If you've been helping Val get all these gifts for all the other students, I think it's high time you get a gift for her. Ah, I see. See, Val and I have our birthday right around this time, mere days before Christmas. So every year we make a pact not to get each other any gifts at all. Instead, we get a nice dinner together because our sisterhood is the best gift we could ever get. Aw, that's sweet. Also, not being liable to each other's gifts really helps our profit margins, but that's secondary. So aside from that dinner, I can't really get her the gift she deserves. But I figure the least I can do is ensure that she gets a great gift from someone. Specifically someone who's been following her around with her tongue hanging out all week. Hey, Vera, you underestimate us! Our mouth was closed the entire time. After all, who gifts the giver? So, what are you getting my sister? Answer quickly, this gun's not for you, but I have some knives that could be if necessary. Oh boy, better think of something good. How about a course in optical physics so she can finally figure out why she's never caught that laser pointer? Or a full e-commerce website built on your sick web design skills. Nothing is sexier than free labor. The greatest gift to give to a cat girl is the ability to catch a laser pointer.
Not bad.
Okay, well, if you think a course in optical physics can succeed where years of me trying to explain it to her has failed, I'll leave it to you. Vera does indeed leave you to it. You make the necessary arrangements and later that day... You got a gift? For me? Wow, that's so thoughtful, Nya. This smells like V's doing, huh? She's the best sister ever, but I must admit that you're proving to be quite the great non-sister person, Nya. I'm gonna open it right now, okay? Okay, I don't know how you managed to fit an entire college-level course worth of optics knowledge into this cardboard box, but I am impressed, Nya. We learned it from the gift-giving monks. And now I understand everything. The secret to finally catching that laser pointer is... to punch the person holding the laser pointer in the face and take it from them, Nya. Honestly, I'm surprised it took me an entire course in optics just to figure that one out. I guess even gorgeous business felines have their blind spots, Nya. Anyway, I'm going to spend the next 5 hours frolicking with this new empty cardboard box, Nya. Text me if you need anything. We gave her an entire course in optics knowledge and she was most happy about is a cardboard box. Fucking cats. Aw, look at Valerie playing with that cardboard box. It's so cute you almost forget that her net worth is about 1,000 times what yours will ever be. Anyway, you gain 2 fun and 1 creativity. Aha! Finally, time to take our favorite cat girl shopkeep waifu to prom.
Let's do this!
Hey, stranger.
Hey stranger! What an adventure, right, Nya? You're actually very nice. And thanks to you, we've given all sorts of great gifts to great people, Nya. So, maybe it's time for you to get a great gift, huh? I haven't forgotten about that date, silly. I know we could go all crazy or sexy or whatever. But what if for once we do something that's just nice, Nya? Wanna come tomorrow to have dinner at our place? We can cook something together, Nya.
Later, Gator.
Later, Gator. Whoa, meeting the father already. This seems to be for real. And it turns out it is. Aw, that's a sweet family photo. Also, yes, armpit. You go have dinner at the Oberlin house. It's an all-around lovely evening. You share stories while drinking some whiskey. You enjoy a delicious dinner. And you even play some games together. Vera is surprisingly warm with her family. Their father is an accomplished and admirable yet friendly man. And Valerie, she just seems to enjoy your presence. All this time looking for love in all places, and it turned out to be in the most unexpected place. Within the girl who seemed to be just a minor character in all these high school adventures. Life is full of surprises, and this truly has been the greatest gift ever. Aw, that was really sweet. What the fuck? Why are we still the best at being alone? God damn it. Game, why you always do this to us? Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Calculesser led a robot uprising, but it was like a nice uprising. They didn't riot or kill people, they just politely asked to have more rights and equal pay. Everything was fine until some monsters led a rebellion to kill all robots because they were rude robo-racists. But everything ended up just fine because Calculesser traveled back in time and took care of it. Calculesser became the Terminator. Vera kept on being fierce, strong, and stunning. Some haters once said an adult life would put that mean bitch in her place. But you know what? Vera ended up making her adult life her own bitch. Zoe dedicated the next several years to writing her most ambitious fanfic ever. It focused on the struggles of Shaggy containing and controlling his limitless power. It delved into the psychological nuances of the Mystery Gang, while also including crossovers with Akira, Flubber, and the unbearable lightness of being. It was said to be a mix of Tolstoy's mystery of prose and the juiciness of the very juicy Big Mac. It ended up entering the Western literary canon. For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
To loosen up your mind, get ready for everything's blast. But feelings to vanish. The fun is to flourish.
And that was yet another secret ending to Monster Prom. What did you guys think? Leave your comments down below. And if you enjoyed our video, subscribe, like, and share it with your friends. What secret ending should we go after next? Until then, my name is Nez and thanks for watching. See you all next time. Bye, friendos!